How in the world am I gonna pass this video interview? I'm so nervous. I need help. Check out this video right now for some amazing tips on how you can look good and feel good during a video interview. Hey, welcome to the Millionaire Recruiter. I'm Brianna Rooney, your Millionaire Recruiter. If you haven't seen this channel before, it's all about making you the next Millionaire Recruiter. So let's get to it. First of all, Happy New Year! Can everyone believe that it's 2021? I know I can't. I have a lot of subjects this year, a lot of reflection, a lot of things to do better, and hopefully a lot of help. As everyone has noticed, it's all video interviewing. Interviews are already scary, so strap a camera onto you and it gets a little scarier, a little more intimidating. You not only have to be prepared as a recruiter yourself in case you're looking for a new position, whether it's just contract, freelance, you're even talking to new clients, you have to be prepared, right? But also you need to prepare your candidates, and you should really list things out to help them relax and really know what to do, because remember, you're the professional on how to get past interviews. No, I'm not talking like, because I do tech, like I'm not saying you're the software engineer, but you need to help them with their soft skills. So, okay, here we go. This is kind of a long list, but let's get to it. First things first, please choose a professional background. Don't do it in your bedroom on top of your bed. That's just weird. Don't do it in the bathroom. Yes, that's happened. Choose a professional background, regardless of the house. You don't want to be around somewhere messy or anything. So get ready for it, just like you would get ready for it professionally. Meaning like groom yourself, take a shower, put on clothes. Yes, I have to say it because yes, I've heard bad stories. So yes, you want to definitely dress for success and choose that professional background. Those are things we aren't used to for professional background. So definitely do that first and foremost. Look directly into the camera when speaking. This is a lot of pet peeves for a lot of people. Some people have trouble doing eye-to-eye contact. Well, guess what? You don't have to really do eye-to-eye contact, so you should really thrive. All you have to do is look into the camera, which I will tell you can be intimidating. So practice on your phone. Before I did YouTubes, I had to watch myself over and over and over again, and it was like torture. But it helps. It really helps. So even if you have to, write questions that that you're going to get asked and video yourself saying it and watch it over and over again, it's really, really, really powerful. So definitely do that. Also, find a brightly lit room. If you notice, I have some lighting on me so it doesn't look all like dim and dark, depending on what time it is, depending on if the sun's out, it's winter. So, there's all different things that you don't just get naturally. So you might need something a little bit brighter. And those, even a stand with like a little light on it is just really inexpensive. It's like $30, I think, Amazon. But it definitely helps. And I know that people can't help but look at themselves probably while they're also interviewing, which can be super distracting. And a lot of people are hard on themselves. So lighting is important for sure. Find a quiet place. I've got 2 little kids. I'm sure lots of people who are interviewing have kids or have a significant other at home, roommates, whatever the situation is. Definitely let the people know, whoever is home, let them know to please respect and be quiet from whatever time to this time. And then also try to find somewhere that you can, just in case, be quiet and have a closed room. Even, with that said, I don't think that there's anything wrong with telling the person that you're interviewing with that you have kids, for example. I think it's really good to get to know people during an interview, and it makes you personable, and then something maybe to relate to. And everyone's going through very similar things right now. So even if you just mention, hey, just a heads up, my kids are here at school, they know that I'm doing this, but you never know with kids, right? And just kind of make a joke about it. And don't freak out if your kids do come in, by the way, or whoever comes in. Stuff happens, we're human. And I think what's important is people want to see how you handle stressful situations. That's definitely one of them. So just remain calm. Which leads me to the mute button. So in case there is a situation, for example, your kids walk in, there's nothing you can do about it, simply say, hold on one second, kid situation, push the mute button, and then yell at them. But no one wants to hear you yelling at anybody or having anything weird going on. So mute button is your friend, definitely. Just don't forget to unmute yourself when you start talking, because that's weird too. Okay, cool. Also, silence your phone, whether or not you're doing it through your phone or through your computer. You want to turn off any kind of notifications via whatever device you're using. That's super important. It also helps you to maintain your focus. So what's really easy to do is hopping on the computer and looking at things that have nothing to do with anything. Or let's say a text message pops up that's important or distracting. Just please remain focused. Do not go elsewhere, because that will really result in a bad interview for sure. Okay, so with that said, I would definitely recommend using a laptop or a computer instead of your phone if you can, because again, the text messages and whatnot will pop up, whatever other Instagram, Facebook stuff you have going on, it will distract you. So be careful. Another good thing to note, and yes, this has happened, is charge your laptop and update your computer. Those two things can absolutely ruin and put bad vibes on things. Also, it really shows that you're not prepared and that you don't care too much about this interview. Even though you might, it just shows how thoughtless you are on certain things, and that's literally like failing a part of the interview. So be careful. Another solid suggestion to make sure you are passing this video interview is make sure you're in good internet connection. I know things happen sporadically all throughout the day. Some things you can't help. However, don't just go to a coffee shop randomly and you don't know if there's going to be a few people there, their internet's down, it's slow. Or maybe you don't even know if the internet is fast there. So really focus on that. That again shows that you're prepared. Okay, another thing is definitely keep your screen clear. So let's say you're on your laptop and you've had tons of other things, like everyone's busy and Google things. Clear everything. You never know if during an interview they're gonna ask you to share your screen. Or who knows what could happen, right? Again, back to practicing, videoing yourself and getting comfortable. You also have to practice using Zoom. I would say most interviews are on Zoom. If there's not, it's a very similar platform. So just practice using that. Make sure again that you have downloaded the right version, because they are updating a lot. Another thing is, which we're not used to, is really body language. Body language is important through, I think, any communication situation, but when you're on video, it's like even more so. I think people again freeze up. So this is again why you're gonna wanna watch yourself, put your personality through. No need to talk monotone if that's not how you are. So definitely again, practice your body language as well. And don't forget, even though this doesn't have anything to do with how your video interview looks, please don't forget to ask your interviewer questions. It is so important, and you need to have at least 5 ready to go, because you don't know how prepared the interviewer is on the other side, meaning like how much information, how good are they at interviewing and giving you information and selling the company and selling the position, because sometimes they're going to answer some of the questions that you had, and there is nothing worse. Well, okay, there's a few things that are worse, but mostly nothing worse than when you go, so any questions, after you've just spoken so much, and they go, nope, you answered all of them, thanks. It's just super annoying, and it just shows that like you don't have any thoughts of your own, and it's just hard to collaborate with and get excited about. I get really, really excited when someone asks me, like, first of all, off the wall questions or things that I maybe didn't even think about, or questions that lead me to, this person really wants to work here. So I think that's super important. So again, not only is this video for you as an individual, but this video is really to pass on to your candidates, because it really is your job to help them through interviews as much as you possibly can. Again, you're not interviewing for them, you're not knowledgeable in that space or the subject, but you can help them with certain things, and this is something you can do. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're having an amazing start to your new year. I know I am. It's been super exciting getting back, really busy, and I think this year is going to be quite an amazing one. So definitely still pay it forward, collaborate with other recruiters, and be the good recruiter. I'm telling you, it will pay off. All right, cool. So don't forget, I'm on every Thursday at noon. Like, subscribe, and also I'm doing those webinars, which have been really cool. I did one this morning, actually 24 people, and that was like really fun, and I learn from everyone else asking questions and stuff. So that will be in another 2 weeks, which is January 20th, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there. And don't forget to check out millionairerecruiter.com. I will see you next week. And do not forget that money is just the vessel that gets you to do all the amazing things you want to go do. Go live your life. See you next week.